Bitcoin has just got a rejection from this level of resistance, but could this still be the final shakeout before a next big rally back to the upside? Bitcoin is currently still trading above the 50 weekly moving average, and can we still be seeing a big bounce from off this level? Well, we will be talking about that exactly in today's updated video. There's going to be a lot of important things to discuss for today. Need to give you a new trading update about my Bitcoin trades and much more. So as always, let's get started with a shorter time frame. And in that shorter time frame, well, Bitcoin is creating some kind of an upward sloping level of support. Yesterday, we have been seeing a break back to the downside again for Bitcoin, like we have been kind of anticipating because of this level of resistance, and also because of the Bitcoin CME gap, which was sitting down below us, which we perfectly filled up right now. So yes, this bit of a rejection wasn't all too surprising for us. Now, right now, Bitcoin is trading back inside of this consolidation range over here, down below our crucial daily level of previous support, right now turning into clear resistance. Now, the question still is going to be, can we still find a bounce, and can still Bitcoin find the strength to push back to the upside again? Well, that is going to be what we're going to see in the next couple of days, and what is going to be the most important thing, because yes, we are still trading above the 50 weekly moving average, and technically speaking, as long as we hold above the 50 weekly moving average, we should still remain to be bullish on Bitcoin. On top of that, we are creating a bullish falling wedge pattern right now for the Bitcoin price action, and if we're going to be zooming out, I absolutely love falling wedge patterns. If you've been a subscriber to my channel, you already know it. I've been trading many of these falling wedge patterns to the upside, and I've been making a lot of money because of these falling wedge breakouts. Right now, we are just creating and developing another falling wedge pattern. So yes, it is just going to be a matter of time until we're going to be breaking this level of resistance, and that is going to be our confirmation that yes, the Bitcoin price can be pushing even higher again, and that is going to be that confirmation that yes, indeed, this break to the downside was just the final shakeout, okay? It is not confirmed yet. That is the one thing that I do want to emphasize. It is just going to be at the moment where we break this falling wedge pattern back to the upside. Then I think that this was the final shakeout confirmed, and then we can be having a look into higher targets for Bitcoin. For example, the 111k target, which is going to be a massive level, and also the 116k level, which are going to be the two most important levels for me to keep in mind for the Bitcoin price action. So that is also where I myself am going to be taking my profits. Now, a few days ago, I have already been taking slight profits from my Bitcoin trades at this level of resistance. So I've been exiting one trade already, which I exactly shared in my Platinum group in the My Trade section. Here you go, closing my first position. There we go. And yeah, right now I'm closed out of that position, but I'll be having a look into these next targets later, as long as we can still hold above the 50 weekly moving average. So yeah, even though Bitcoin is seeing a bit of a push back to the downside, I would still like to remain to be optimistic about Bitcoin. We are still holding above the 50 weekly moving average, and that is still going to be the most important thing. So if you're going to be getting interested in trading yourself as well, make sure to check out the second link down below, because you can claim a free 30 USDT literally completely for free. The only thing you need to do is click on that second link down below, then sign up an account over on 2bit, and instantly your 30 USDT will be deposited into your account, where with this money you can open up a free $150 free trade, which is definitely very valuable to check out. Once you register your account with that link down below, go to the rewards hub in the top section, and there you go. You will be able to find your free trade. So make sure to check that one out. On top of that, you can also deposit a little bit, claim some huge bonuses, and if you trade a little bit with some trading volume, you can claim up to a Porsche. Anyways, definitely in a shorter time frame, I am still optimistic. I'm still relatively bullish. However, in a longer time frame or medium to long time frame, well, I'm very careful, very cautious about what is about to happen next, because we are getting a lot of very, very dangerous warning signals, and I'm not taking this lightly, if I'm being honest, okay? Yes, maybe in a shorter time frame, I can expect a little bit more of a push to the upside. And I will still remain to be bullish as long as the trend is still bullish, because the 50 weekly, we're still trading above the 50 weekly moving average. However, that doesn't mean that I'm not aware of all of the bearish signals and all of the warning signs right now out there. For example, first of all, we have got the end of the 4-year cycle theory. We are basically reaching that exact end phase of the 4-year cycle, like you can see on the green bars, the green horizontal bars. On top of that, we have hit the second Fibonacci level of resistance for this bull market, and we have broken down of the parabolic uptrend. Many on-chain indicators have been signaling a peak already, the end of the 4-year cycle. DXY is pushing back to the upside. Massive level of resistance that we're hitting right now. So definitely, although in a shorter time frame, I may be a little bit more hopeful, a little bit more optimistic, and I would still like still like Bitcoin to push even higher. I am still in these long positions. Well, in a medium to long time frame, I'm definitely aware of the fact that we could be flipping around fairly soon, and we can be entering a bear market fairly soon. That is definitely a very viable scenario, which I want you to be aware of, like I've also been sharing in the last couple of months, the last 2 months. Anyways, if you want to know exactly what I'm doing in absolute real time, make sure to join the Platinum group with the first link down below. You will need an account over on Weeks, and you can sign up with that with the third link down below. Sign up with the third link down below, then join the Platinum group, which is free to join with the first link down below. So make sure to check it out. And over here, I'm basically sharing everything I'm doing in absolute real time. Also some more crypto alpha in real time. So definitely make sure to join. Anyways, one thing that I really like to see right now, which is happening now and which I very much like, is that Ethereum is holding up quite a lot better than Bitcoin is doing. I mean, we have hit our level of support, the 3K level right over here. And right now we are pretty much breaking back above the 3.4K level. We are holding up quite better than Bitcoin is doing. Also, if we're going to open up the Bitcoin dominance is trying to push back to the downside again. Now, I am not too hopeful anymore on a big altcoin season, but we can definitely still see a push to the downside to this yellow line, which would be at about the 56% mark. And even if we're going to be seeing a bit of a move to that level, and even if Bitcoin can be retracing back to the 116K level, well, that would still be a very good setup for our altcoins and can still make some very nice gains, even if that would be happening, which I definitely do see possible still. But yeah, anyways, with that being said, this was it for me in today's update video. Make sure to check out all of the links down below if you're interested in trading. And anyways, with that being said, I'll see you in another update video tomorrow morning.